This is the Freethinkers Report for the 20th of September 2020. I am Ocean, and today is the big day. A small group of dedicated light workers will be placing the crystals for the outer boundary of the planetary city of light to be activated in the future by the group of 40. So please send your blessings for this momentous event for York, where we're going to complete the process of placing the crystals. It started in the museum gardens in a very windy day, actually Dean's Court, and then museum gardens a bit later, earlier this year. And today we're placing the crystals around the outer boundary, which will be the outer ring road more or less. And then we're going to create a protection field, and at some future date we will activate the whole planetary city of light. Very exciting. It is part of the Planetary Cities of Light project by the group of 40, and the objective is to raise the frequency of the city so it only attracts high-minded, high frequency, high vibration people, projects, ideas for the betterment of humanity. I also received yesterday a lot of downloads to reinvigorate two projects I previously started but I hadn't got very far with, which is My Way Zen, which is my book, which I'll put a link to down below, and to design a course that would be based around that book. And the second thing was to reactivate the One Earth Nation, so buying some property in the Yorkshire Dales. So there's a whole plan there to do. So a lot to do, as always. So if we just cover briefly the items. Item 1, big picture, what's happening on the world stage. Well, as far as I can figure it out, the US election is where all the action is, and that's just proceeding with all the political infighting that you normally get. And I think it's going to be a landslide for Trump. That would be my bet on what's going to happen, but we shall see. In the UK, the two big items I'd like to draw people's attention to is, first of all, the ending actually of the consultation period for the government to issue under emergency powers unlicensed products. It sounds completely crazy, but that's what they want to do. And the public was asked to submit their views. I submitted 3 objections. The main one being that they should release a list of ingredients of any vaccine. They should release a list of all the side effects known and unknown, and they should also release. They should also post a large financial bond in the event that anything goes wrong with this virus, if it's unlicensed, so that we have somewhere to go for recompense. And my figure would be £2 billion for any pharmaceutical company that wants to take on the responsibility for potentially causing all sorts of problems with the vaccine. And the other bit locally in the UK is the Coronavirus 2020 Act needs to be renewed every 6 months, and it's just about to expire on the 3rd of September, and it's being debated by the MPs, and there's quite a rebellion inside the Tory party to stop this dystopian future. As one MP, Steve Baker, pointed out, that the powers that they are in the coronavirus, and actually another act as well, the Public Safety Act, gives the power to close the country down, do whatever they want, and this is not good for civil liberties. So my view is they don't want to renew it. And item 2 is geophysical and astrological sort of energetics. Well, we're still in the initiation period. Particularly there's an alignment happening actually on Monday night, which is the Saturn-Chariklo, I think it's called, which we're going to do 144 mass meditation on that day, and I'll put a link down below to that. Obviously, the more people that join these mass meditations, the better. The main one is one inspired by Cobra, which is We Love Mass Meditations. And then there's a much longer one that Jim does from the 144K, which goes through Ground Crew Central on Blog Talk Radio. That will be at 10 o'clock York on Monday night, and I'll be on that. And for item 3, a suggested spiritual practice, I'll continue the theme of the crystal work from the last time's Free Thinkers report. And the idea here is to create a protection field around wherever you live, in the house and actually outside the house. So you can place crystals at the 4 cardinal points and at entrances and exits in the ground, activated to be a protection field. And you can do something similar around your bed or around the house, or put crystals near television screens to reduce the effect of television screens, and so on and so forth. I could go into it in some detail, but for the moment just do your own research, because that's something I want to add to the website, is to explain. I haven't really explained to date, but the 2 mottos I have are, so the first one is, I'm not here to change any of your views. Your views are yours, and we each has a unique self, so that's fine by me. You have your own views, I have my views. All I'm doing here is giving you my views. And the second item is, do your own research. This is very important. It's all about you learning, and you learn from doing your own research. You investigate whatever you want to that I've mentioned, the Coronavirus Act, the Unlicensed Product Survey, the Crystal Grid work, Planetary Healing, Group of 40, 144 Mass Meditations. Do your own research, check it out yourself. It's up to you. So, thank you very much for listening. Please like and subscribe.